Hi, Virgo. This is Kaycee with your November love reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to start by pulling some emotion energy cards for you guys. And I'm going to pull two sets. I'm going to pull for you on the left and the person that you're dealing with on the right. So let's go right ahead and get into our cards. Hey, Virgo, what kind of energy are you working with for the month of November? Joy and stability is coming in for you for your emotional energy. Very nice. Let's pull a card for their emotional energies. They're coming in with Master. Master's a tough one because that's an indication of a struggle, an ongoing struggle. Okay. There's been times in which this person has put their heart out there and it wasn't well received, and they've had some bad experiences that they're still carrying with them. So they have their heart in their cage. Very protective. They have boundaries. They have triggers. There's a lot going on. However, with this master, this is the journey for which they are trying to release that pain within their hearts because they know it's not serving them well. They're working on that journey. It's a tough one because they know where they should be and they know where they are now, and they're trying to bridge that gap. So they haven't released past hurts in relationships and the drama and the trauma that does come with having a breakup. So they're carrying their past around in their heart, and there's only so much they can give and or receive at this time. But they're working on it. This is going to be for the overall emotions between the two of you for the month. What is our guidance? Our guidance is to listen with our heart, to listen with our mind, to listen with our spiritual body, listen to everything that's being said and not said, and pick up on those clues that you guys really know how to tune into by reading the body language, reading between the lines. What is the energy of this person? You know, are they coming off as being sad, depressed, manic, hyperactive? What is it they're doing right now that is making you take pause to listen to what they're not saying? Okay. You're working with joy and stability, so you're good. Okay. You're feeling good right now. You're feeling in your power. You're going after what you want. You're making stable choices for your foundations, whether they're in the physical or in the spiritual. You're working on yourself. You're getting your stuff done. There's goals being accomplished and you're feeling good. Bottom of the deck is change your focus. So that means that we're being hyper vigilant in one area of our lives, and we're not looking at everything that's going on. So we may be, or they may be, or collectively, the two of you are only looking at things from your side of the story, only from your perspective. And we need to kind of broaden that perspective for true communication. Let's get more energy oracles out. And what energy is surrounding each one of you and collectively for the month that's affecting the relationship. Let's see. Okay, you're coming in with contract, new beginnings possibly. We're going to pull some tarot to get some more messages. You know, the joy and stability that you could be signing on a car or a house or a new job. This can be a personal contract with spirit, with self, or a contract with the other person. Again, you're coming in with joy and stability. You're coming in with positive energy. They're coming in with Angel of Balance. Finding peace to help heal whatever it is that they're mastering right now within their heart. Their heart chakras are going through some kind of release of a block that they've been working on. They'll find more balance within themselves once they get through the block. Kid you not, Virgo, look at this. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Uriel talks about being the light of God, allowing God's voice to come through us, through our intuition, through our downloads, through using our crown chakra, which is, connecting to our higher self. Okay, so we are asked to listen and to speak the word that you're getting from your higher self, the downloads on how to deal with this person, this relationship. There's something to be learned here. Possibly with this contract, this is one of those contracts you get from the other side when you come down here to help this person through this madness that they're going through right now. And that could be the contract. You're showing them how to be stable and joyful, even though life can hand you a bunch of bad deals. But you're still going out there and doing what you got to do. You still put a smile on your face. You're still working really hard to those goals, even though your life hasn't been easy either. And you're showing by being a leader to not let life get you down, not let the journeys that we're on stop us from doing what we need to do. It's okay to take that rest and retreat and, heal some of our wounds. But at the end of the day, we still have to keep moving. We still have to keep functioning. We have to still find joy within our lives. And if it didn't work out the way we thought it was, then we switch gears and do something else. We don't give up. And they're allowing their heartache and the block in their heartache at this time to navigate what they're doing with their life. And they need to find balance with that. Bottom of the deck here is the World. And if you notice, it's kind of like dark, okay? But this is where you put light into the dark. You shine your light, you bring in positivity into a dark situation or when this person is feeling a little bit low. I'm not, I'm kind of confused about the situation, whether this is a family member or a romance, because these messages can go either way. Doesn't always have to be a romantic partner. You're coming in with 2 romance cards. It says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, and we're being guided by our 7th chakra in our Archangel Uriel. Okay, we're being guided through the spirit to do whatever it is that we're doing for the month. Whoever we're helping for the month, whether it's a family member or your significant other, it's something very important that we are doing within our journey. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So this may be your child or the parent of your child. Something is really going on now. You may have to go to court in regards to your children. And if that is the case, if you're going to court for your kids' custody, child support, whatever it is, know that you're being divinely guided. The contract, the situation will work out. There's going to be a lot of diplomacy needed with make the effort as well. This can go with your romantic side where you're going to make that extra effort to be guided, to show your love and your light to this person, to reconnect, to heal old wounds, whatever it is that they're asking from you right now. But this can also be where you need to allow some forgiveness in this separation. If this is a divorce and you guys are going to court over the custody of the kids, making the effort to separate yourself from this energy because it's best for you and the children's mental health, physical health, financial health. Allow yourself some softness towards this person because they're really taking it very, very hard. even though you know it's best for you because you're being guided. So whatever you're doing right now, you're being guided by your higher self, by your angels. This is the path you're supposed to take. You're supposed to listen to all these changes that are going on right now. There's a lot of angels covering and protecting both sides of this energy. So whatever is happening within this relationship is supposed to happen for a reason. If you have a contract with this person and you're helping them through this journey, or you're taking the contract on the physical and you are making yourself free from a situation that no longer serves you, know that it is being divinely guided right now. You're supposed to be doing this. Even it's really, really hard. You're supposed to be doing this. You're listening to your higher self. You're listening to spirit. You're listening to everything that's going on around you, and you're finding your joy and your peace. That's what your main goal is right now. They're coming in with 2 romance angel cards as well. Very soon, and it says, clearly decide what you want to do so that it comes to you now, as well as separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like for some of you, you're in the middle of the divorce, or the divorce proceedings are being either talked about or filed or whatever the situation is, and they're having a change of heart. They're realizing what it is that's going to be like without you and the family around, how the changes are going to affect them. And they're learning a lot right now during the separation. I don't think this is the end of them proclaiming their feelings for you. Here we have attraction for the overall energy, and it's you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Well, that reflects upon your joy and stability card. So you're living in the moment. You're really paying attention to what's going on around you, how you're feeling about certain situations, certain people, where their vibe is, and you are honoring your higher self. You're not going to lower your vibration to meet people when they are not raising their vibration. If we're on 2 different levels of vibrating, and you're vibrating higher, you expect better, you're downloading faster, you are experiencing things quicker, and you have a different understanding than when you vibrate lower. And we all have to go through the stages. And sometimes you meet somebody that doesn't vibrate or change their vibration as fast as you. So that's where there's that disconnect, because you're looking for something different from what they're looking for. The same old's not going to work anymore. Past life relationship, it says you have known each other before. Now that's important with the contract. Okay, when we talk about our spiritual contracts, we already pre-plan how our life shit show is going to go. Okay, and we're up there thinking, yeah, I'll take one of those and 2 of these, and yeah, I'll do that. Oh, that sounds great. Oh yeah, because there's no understanding up there about the energies that we're going to deal with down here. Everything up there is love, light, and peace. Okay, very tranquil. You know, it's beautiful up there. We come down here to deal with the nonsense so that we can level up in our vibrations, so that we can expand better. I don't want to say fully. I always want to say fully, but there is no fully, because we're going to always keep expanding within our soul journey and in our understanding of what we're supposed to be doing. So when we go up there and, you know, we pick out our parents and our brothers and our sisters and our lovers and our kids, and we come down here, and then all these trials and journeys and tribulations are actually happening without us remembering what our contract is, it's very, very stressful. Because if we know the outcome, we're not going to try that hard. We will have the same people in our lives from past lives to the present life, in our future lives, to learn from. Sometimes we're repeating the same situation, sometimes it's new, and sometimes we take different roles. In the whole my whole rambling to the point is that you are with this person, and that's why you feel so connected to them. That's why it's hard to break the bond, because you've been together in past lives, learning from each other and taking on different roles to help each other's souls grow. So if this is a past life contract and you're dealing with this particular person, know that you will download and you will know instinctively how to handle the situation, even if it's best for everyone to separate and not be together. You know that you're fulfilling your end of the contract. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing, because it will give you joy. It will give you peace. It will not make you worry about what it is that you need to do next, because it's coming very naturally in the flow, is in the positive, because you see positive aspects, you feel good about your decisions, and you don't have to worry about them. It's not going to be easy, of course, but that is why we are doing what we're doing. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot here. All right, well, we've got a bunch falling on the ground here, Virgo, but we're coming up with the King of Cups, and he kind of fell this way. King of Cups talks about being emotionally stable, knowing where you're going, knowing what you want, loving people for who they are, also having very high boundaries and standards. All right, we also have the King of Swords in reverse. We also have the Two of Wands in the upright. We do have the 10 of Wands in the upright, and then we have the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and underneath her, we have the High Priestess, okay? So we want to recognize the High Priestess here with Archangel Uriel, and know that we have the power and we have the ability to manifest what we want. When we're talking about the King of Swords in reverse, that means that there's a lack of communication, there's arguing. We have the two kings at battle here. Okay, we have the king that's full of love, that enjoy and stability and knowing what they want and knowing where they're going. Then we have the King of Swords in reverse, that there's lack of mental clarity, not thinking straight, there's no communication, or if it's communication is hostile. These are the two kings that are battling. This is you and the other person that's battling right now for control. And there is no battle for control right now, because you're in control. I feel that they did something, they screwed up. Okay, you're moving on. You see a new vision for yourself, a new lifestyle, a new way of living. Even if it's in the same house with the same job, your mindset, it's changing the way you want to live. Okay, that you're going after your joy and stability and your peace and your harmony, and none of this nonsense is going to matter to you anymore. The burdens that you carry will be your own burdens, not someone else's. You're no longer going to carry other people's judgment, responsibilities. You're no longer going to try to live up to someone else's standards, okay? Especially when the standards that they wanted you to live up to, they could not live up to on their own either. Here with the 7 of Swords in reverse is telling me that something shady went down and it came to light. When it's in the upright like this, that means it's going on, that this shady character is up to no good. He's stealing something, doing something, being conniving in some way or fashion. When it's in the reverse like this means that whatever conniving thing they were doing has been brought to light. And this is where you can make those decisions without feeling guilty and be navigated by your higher self, where you're going to be the happiest. And you're allowing yourself the freedom to make these choices without worrying about the judgment of this other person. Oh, look at this. We have another High Priestess card. So you have the angels, the High Priest from the bottom of the deck, and then the High Priestess of Earth. This is your stability right here. This is downloading so that your stability is on point and you know exactly where you want to go, and you're being very grounded with the Earth sign. You are really taking control of your life, and you're moving on from whatever shenanigans this person was dealing with. They are going to ask for you to come back. They are going to put their intentions out there for a reconciliation, because they're not going to be able to navigate this without you. You don't have to go back to them. This is all about you. If you want to go back, you go back. If you don't want to go back, don't go back. It's all about your joy and where you want to go. You can make full decisions at this point. Individuality. This is coming up and it's very important because you are not going to sacrifice who you are. You're not going to be under someone else's shadow. You're not going to be someone's spouse or parent or daughter or son or sibling. You're going to be you. And people are going to recognize your strength now because you have stood up in the face of battle. You have decided to take your lead and make your happiness priority. They're coming in with congratulations, success. So they will not falter. They will be able to do whatever it is that they need to do. They are going to struggle right now, but they'll find their balance. They have the angel of balance. There will be success in this situation. That's why I say, it's totally up to you whether you go back or not, because I don't feel that for some of you, this is the end and it's more of a learning curve. And so for some of you, this is the end. This is it. Either which way, individually or together, you will be successful in whatever journey you make of it from this point on. Whatever you download that's good for you, that you're listening to your higher spirit, you will be successful and so will they. So you don't have to worry about them in that aspect. If you do want a reconciliation with this person after separation and finding your joy and knowing where you are and kind of finding yourself again, to be honest, you will bring a different set of energies to the table. Okay. And there'll be different boundaries and there'll be different, the relationship will be different. It will not be the same. Yeah. Conclusion. We are concluding one chapter and opening a new chapter. Again, this is all about you. Whatever it is that you want to do with this relationship, you are in full control because you're being led by spirit to do this. This is very important work you're doing right now. Worry is a wasted emotion, guys. Yes, absolutely. And understand your body. Understand your body, especially with this reading, is talking about being aware of the signs and symbols from spirit, your higher self, your loved ones that are guiding you right now. Pay attention to the butterflies and the dragonflies and the birds and the clouds and all the things that you normally would associate with spirit speaking and communicating with you. You'll feel that it's really ramped up and they want you to kind of recognize what kind of emotions you feel when you see those signals, because that's the way they're going to communicate and talk to you as to what they want you to do and which way to navigate through this situation. So pay attention to that. If you're feeling good about something, then stay on that path. If it gives you the heebie-jeebies and makes you worried, then stay away from that. They're saying worry is a wasted emotion because this relationship is what it is. It's fated by the divine. So it's going to work out how it's supposed to. So again, if you guys are in a situation where you are contemplating a divorce or whatever, this is already faded out for you. You just need to ride the ride. If this is supposed to be a temporary situation in separation and things are ironed out, there is some clarification. There is a chapter that is closed and a new beginning for this relationship, then that's the way it's supposed to be. But Spirit's saying, don't worry about it. It's going to turn out the way it's supposed to turn out, and it's going to turn out terrific because this is the journey. Taking shelter is coming in, and it says the answers are within. You already know the answer to this. We just talked about that. It's a divine and fated situation, and you just have to roll with the flow. It will work out the way it's supposed to. They're coming in with rejuvenating rain, and it says clear the past and heal the present. And at the bottom, it says stay focused and hold the course. So a lot of you are going to have a reconciliation with this person. It's like they realize that they done messed up and they want you back, and they will do whatever it is that needs to be done in order to heal the relationship, in order to heal within, so they can be a better person and level up in a lot of different ways, not just spiritually, but level up to your level. And you're going to raise the bar very high. You're going to make it like, this is what I want. This is how I want to live my life. I'm not dealing with drama anymore. I'm not dealing blah, blah, blah. You will be able to make this the standards for which you find your joy. And they will reach that level. They will put all the effort into making you happy, because they realize how unhappy they are without you. And they know they did wrong. They know that for whatever they did, that Seven of Swords, whatever Seven of Swords energy they were in, they regret that situation. You're doing this for the betterment of your family and for yourself. So if they don't bring joy to your life, you don't want to have anything to do with them. A lot of these people are going to have that realization that you are the best thing they ever had, and they're going to want to reconcile. Some of you are going to actually have that divorce, and it's actually going to be freeing for both parties, and you'll find your joy, and you'll be able to co-parent. You'll be able to really give each other the love and the support as exes better than you did when you were married. So keep that in mind as you go through this, because this is a divine path. There's a contract that you made with this person and with spirit, and that's why don't worry about it. It's going to work out the way it's supposed to, and you just need to go with the ride, because there's so many, many, many blessings coming at the closing of this cycle. Virgo, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. I would love to hear from you guys, so please like and subscribe. Take care.